And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin. And through this early... portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Bull out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's McCain in at the point.
Nice recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Back to Curry, fires the three, and Bull pulls it down. And so Booker will bring it up for Houston. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here's Curry, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Trent. To the inside, Curry uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Bull with it. Booker the pass to Capella. Booker in the post. Covered by Johnson. No good from Booker. And Bull sends it back.
Great defense from Bull, using that massive wingspan perfectly right there.
Booker, no good. Nice game for the Warriors. It was a loss to the Nuggets. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. His team's focus is trying to slow down Devin Booker. He said the thing with Devin is that he's not just an ISO scorer. They run a lot of actions for him, so we have to do our best to chase him around, and the rotations have to be on point. It's going to take all five guys to try and stop him. Guys?
Thank you, David. That's good from Stephen Curry. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Booker against Trent. That one goes. Count it.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
Trent passes to Curry. Pass to Şengün. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Devin Booker.
And guys, he's fighting it a little bit at the free throw line. In the past 10 games, the stroke just hasn't been what we saw earlier in the season. He'll be trying to right that ship here tonight.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Golden State. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Ball kicks to Anunoby. Here's McCain. Sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Trent. Booker pulls it in. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Capella, the pass to Booker. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Both free throws good from Booker. Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Curry passes to Johnson. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here are the Warriors now, trailing by 2. Şengün with a screen on Booker. Trent can't hit. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to Sacramento.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Shot clock at 2. Another miss by Houston.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Kuminga throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Pass to McCain. The Rockets with another miss. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now here's Curry. Goes up on the wing, and the shot goes in. Curry's got 9.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Now Capella. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Dillingham's checked in for Trent. And Simmons, he's checked in for Houston. Hardaway comes in for Bull. To McCain. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Houston. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. And of course, the Golden State Warriors, 5 games behind. Some changes for Golden State. Sarr comes in for Kuminga. And it's Edwards in for Johnson. The Warriors lead it. Here's Curry with the three. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Coloco's checked in. And now with this break, here are the premier glass cleaners among rookies over the course of the past month. 4th, Alex Sarr.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
Well, I tell you what, he just creates so many second chance opportunities for his team when he's on the floor. I mean, last month was a huge one for him. Be interesting to see if he can keep it going.
Pass to Simmons. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. And the Warriors making a change here. Allen's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Booker. Diabate's shot is good.
Excellent at seeing the floor. Simmons brings a pass-first mentality to his game.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Kicks it out to Allen. Golden State moving it around. Here's Dillingham. Offline with his 3. The Rockets trail. It's Hardaway with the drive. So they take the lead.
Getting physical on the drive. Hardaway Jr. fighting for it.
Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. Here's Dillingham. Guarded by Simmons. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And they double up Simmons. 6 to shoot. Simmons, a screen on Allen. Down low. And then Simmons slams it in.
Always a treat to watch Simmons operate in screen and roll sets. I mean, his IQ is quite honestly off the charts.
Here's Dillingham, guarded by Simmons. Hardaway against Allen. Here's Dillingham. Hasn't made one yet. Wiggins surveying the floor. Now here's Simmons. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. It's deflected. And Hardaway gets it to go. Now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
Pass to Edwards. 104 left in the opening quarter. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Alperen Şengün.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Diabate. Hardaway with it. Into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, an attacker who's not afraid to get a little rugged and physical. I like Hardaway Jr.'s disposition, fellas.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
Hardaway Jr. knows his role on this team, which is to provide scoring and leadership.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hardaway hits them both. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Dillingham. Simmons with the defensive effort.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
To the paint. A shot by Diabate. No good. Here's Edwards. Wiggins with the rebound. Simmons left side. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Shoots over Curry. It's Hardaway that time on the assist from Simmons. And it's 8 points for Tim Hardaway. Oh, he parked. It went in. Count it.
Yeah!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
It's been all about Tim Hardaway for the Houston Rockets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Mark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
Curry is out there with Curry. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Mobo in at the 4 slot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Curry passes to Curry. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 15.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Capella. Booker in the corner. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
First free throw is good. Houston making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. No good on the second free throw. And stolen by Bull. 2 points. That one goes.
Brushing off the contact. Ball not holding back there.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Anunoby finds Booker. Back to Anunoby. Booker against Curry. Lock at 6. Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry with a wide open look. And the Warriors miss again. Rockets leading by 4. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Anunoby. Now Booker fires for 3. That ball's off target. It's his 3rd miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Floats it up for Kuminga. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember. They can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Johnson's checked in. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. Fifth best, the Rockets.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Here's Anunoby, still without a basket. And Anunoby slams it in.
Capella is getting better at sharing the ball, wanting to improve that part of his game.
Warriors trail by 4. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
Hey, Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Coloco's checked in. And Trent subbed in for Curry. On defense, Houston, Curry. Pass to Johnson. Trent outside. There's the pick. Launches it. 6 on the shot clock. And Bull pulls it down. Rockets leading by 4. To the inside. Here's McCain. Jacks up a 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Houston. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Pass to Bull. Capella sets a screen for Booker. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
Warriors trail by 9. Here's Coloco. Now, here's Trent. Back to Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Shoots it up. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Booker finds Bull. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Bull's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. It's Trent on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb. Trent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Booker outside. Over Trent. No good from Booker.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Curry getting it done inside.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
And Booker kicks the ball. Anunoby outside. Shoots the 3. McCain's shot is off. Warriors trail by 6. Floats it up for Kuminga. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Houston moving it around.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Get up and make some noise for your Warriors. This team.
some changes here for the Warriors. Sars checked in for Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Edwards in for Cameron Johnson. Houston on D. They've led by as many as 11 points. Curry against Booker. Pass to Hardaway. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. A three-pointer. Wiggins. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. Here's Koloko. Now Sar. Nothing on the board. A shot by Curry, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Hardaway is screen on Edwards. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Allen's checked in for the Warriors. Dillingham comes in for Curry, and a switch here also for Houston. Green's checked in.
Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Trent. Rockets leading by 8. Simmons passes to Hardaway. There's the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Dillingham with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Simmons looking it over. 1:56 left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Trent outside. Dillingham setting the screen for Trent. From outside, off the mark. The Rockets shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Boy, that's just tremendous focus there, guys. I mean, Hardaway Jr. doing a nice job keeping his composure in a tough spot.
For Houston, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Sar. And while the offense is developing, Alex Sar is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
Free throw good, Sar.
There's just so much potential for Sar. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And Simmons has got the ball here for Houston. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Song from the low block. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Thursday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for that game against the Warriors, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Free throw good. Song. And he makes both free throws. There's 48 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Diabate. Now Hardaway goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Hardaway has got 5 points now this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Puts up a deep 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Steph, what do you think of your defense in the first half?
We were a step late, I think, and they made tough shots. We can't take away from that, but for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
We'll see where the adjustments take you. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Houston Rockets.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Curry has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Warriors trail by 10. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We've got Devin Booker. Clint Capella is out there with Bol Bol. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's McCain in at the point guard.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
The Warriors shooting well, 50% from the floor. Pass to Şengün. Deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Devin Booker is second. Third is Stephen Curry.
These two guys are really enjoying themselves right now. It's been a scoring spree for both.
Here's Booker. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Keeping the defense honest. Can't be over-aggressive against Booker.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game. On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Here's Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Rockets have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Free throw good, Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Curry passes to Şengün. Kuminga against Bol. Pass to Şengün. 5 to shoot. Back to Curry. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's McCain. To the middle. Here's Bol. That one off the back iron and out. Johnson with it. Back to Trent. Booker against Curry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Curry's really a master at drawing contact. The defense has to be careful when defending him.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
And the second free throw, good. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Capella, and stolen by Şengün. Floats it up for Kuminga. He can't hit that time.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Booker up top, defended by Trent. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
One more time for your defense breaker.
Şengün. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Left side, Curry. Back to Kuminga. Just 4 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Bolt. So, Greg, you played the point. In creative player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
First one falls for. That one's checked in for Trent. Both free throws good from Kuminga. Here's McCain. 8 points for him. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Anunoby. Trains the three-pointer. Anunoby's got 8 points.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Now Johnson. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
And the driving force behind multiple chips. Curry knows when and how to take over at the offensive end.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Curry. Allen against Booker. And Kuminga throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Capella. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Allen passes to Şengün. Now Curry. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
So it's the Rockets now. At one point, they led by 16. Here's McCain. He's got 8. Hardaway from outside. The Warriors pull it in. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. Allen passes to Curry. Back to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Curry. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Back to Booker. For the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got 16 points.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Houston leading by 12. Outside Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
Allen against Booker. Allen passes to Curry. Curry making it look so easy.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players. But with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects and about 3/4 of the tradable picks awarded by just 1/3 of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Gotta dance like everyone is watching. That's nice.
On the floor. Houston with a big group substitution here.
Substitution on the board.
Pass to Dillingham. Inside. Czar with it. Working on Green. Count that one. Czar's got 5.
Physical defense, but the strength training already kicking in for Czar.
Simmons dishes to Hardaway. Down low. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Warriors. To the paint. Here's Mobo. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Outside, Simmons. Outside Hardaway. 5 to shoot. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Song. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the best young defenders, how they've been playing in the low post lately. Your rookie block leaders for the past month. Alex Czar, 3rd.
He's been a factor on the inside. An impressive stretch for him defensively.
Well, he's been slapping shots out of there all last month. I mean, he's building a reputation as a guy you don't want to challenge inside. His arrow is definitely pointing north.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Houston leading by 12. Pass to Simmons. Over Dillingham. Dillingham with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Outside Hardaway. Outside Green. Hardaway against Curry. Clock at 4. To the middle. And Wiggins throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Javonte Green. Booker with it. Defended now by Dillingham. What balance by Booker right there.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hardaway against Curry. He takes it in. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Sarr's shot is off.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage in. As a result, they've got a big lead.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Gary Trent is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Back to Curry. Come on, Steph, ridiculous!
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Pass to Capella. Good on the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 17.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now, here's Trent. Buries it from three-point range.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Anunoby outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Wiggins finds Booker. Over Trent. Booker, no good. Warriors trail by 12. Outside Curry. Curry goes inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
Here's McCain. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Tips it up, and it's put back up and in by Capella. And the Rockets lead by 10.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Şengün against Capella. There's Kuminga, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Bull. He's checked in for Aaron Wiggins.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. One shot.
That free throw good from Kuminga. Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
Johnson with the block. Anunoby against Trent. Pass to Kuminga. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Anunoby passes to Bull. Capella kicks to Booker. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Curry passes to Trent. Kuminga with it. Bull covering. Kuminga, no good. Houston leading by 9. On the wing, Booker, defended by Trent. They get a hand on it. Curry with the steal. It's stolen. McCain, and he jams it with authority.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, they've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
Devin Booker, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. A moment. Let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. Warriors trail by 13. Outside, Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Kuminga's got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Capella. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Man, it's nice to see Capella get that deep position inside. And then he's able to draw the foul as he forces the defense to whack him
for 2.
And he makes the first.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Warriors trail by 11. And here is Johnson. Outside Curry. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Houston. Bulls got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anunoby against Trent. And Booker kicks to Anunoby. Over Trent. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Booker. And it's 13 points for OG Anunoby. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Trent outside. Back to Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter. Houston leading by 11. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Get up and make some noise for your Warriors.
Tim Hardaway Jr. checked in for Houston.
Give him a hand.
Anunoby passes to Capella. And taken away by Johnson. And here comes the break. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 38 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's McCain. Capella with a screen on Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. Team foul. Shooting for Houston, OG Anunoby. 2 shots.
That's good from Anunoby. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Warriors trail by 11. Right side Curry. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Curry's got 40 points.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Some nice passing there by Houston. Here's McCain, guarded by Curry. 5 on the clock. Here's Anunoby. Knocks down the 3 ball. Anunoby's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Curry kicks to Trent. Şengün with the screen for Trent. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Anunoby outside. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Curry dishes to Kuminga. Back to Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
Houston making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Houston leading by 10. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Pass to Curry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Devin Booker.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot up.
The Rockets making a switch here. Higgins is checked in. He hits both from the stripe. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Rockets.
Nope, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them. And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tim Hardaway.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
It's Curry with the drive. Ooh, taking the hit. Steph Curry.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Anunoby outside. Pocket 6. Inside. And stolen by Şengün.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Defensive foul, Aaron Wiggins.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
15 foul. And for the Rockets, Tim Hardaway Jr. taking 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 7.
Show them some love and make some noise for your GS Breaker.
Here's Trent. Timeout called the Warriors. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
All right, fans, it is dance camp. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Twenty-seven seconds left in the fourth. Here's Curry. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Team is in with penalty. At the line for the Rockets, Bol. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Kuminga finds Johnson. And the 3 off target. So we see the Rockets get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Tim Hardaway Jr.